Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Talking with Cars. Today, it's a little bit more relaxed. I'm on my deck and I got the Renegade stainless steel cleaner delivered to me today. And I actually tried a little bit out already. I wanted to figure out where I could find some stainless steel around the house because I don't have much on the car. There's a couple spots. It's not even real stainless steel. It's just stainless steel-like pieces, plastic pieces. So I went around the house and obviously the kitchen. So the first area that I cleaned up was the refrigerator, the stainless steel refrigerator, and it did a really decent job. So I'm going to show you some video here and I'm going to show you exactly what it did. It was easy to apply, very straightforward. It flashed off really quickly. You don't need to use a lot. I mean, if you use too much, you might actually make it pool in certain areas and you'll have to kind of wipe it off with a dry towel. That's the one thing I kind of discovered while using this product is you have to kind of clean it off with a dry towel after you apply it. So, and that's honestly, I think that's how it recommends that you do use it. So shake well, ensure the formula is perfectly blended, spray, apply a light mist directly onto the surface and clean, or a clean microfiber towel. Wipe, follow the natural grain of the metal, right? That's important to know, right? Because stainless steel does have a grain to it, so you want to kind of follow the natural grain. And then buff it off. Flip the cloth to a dry side and then buff off lightly to a high gloss, streak-free glow. So honestly, this has worked really well. You know, it says here, lifts grease and road grime, polishes and protects. Now, I know they say that this is a polish and protector, you know, so I know that it's got certain things in here, whether it's a UV stabilizer or some sort of like UV protectant or, you know, I don't know if it has anything else in there like a carnauba wax or anything. I don't think so. It does say that it protects, so there's got to be some formula in here. I checked the SDS sheets and I couldn't see anything in there. It just basically identified that 80% of it's water, 10% plus is alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and then the rest of it's there's surfactants and stuff that are in here. But I couldn't figure out what else was in here to kind of add the polishing, add you know, the fragrance or anything like that. None of that stuff was on the SDS sheet. So in terms of health risks, you know, it doesn't say much. It says PPE-A. So I think that's just gloves. And then flammability is 3, which is serious. So it is flammable, probably because of the high content of alcohol and whatever kind of like surfactants that are in here. So it does work really well. I mean, it did an excellent job on the stove, and I'll show you some video of that. It did a really decent job on the microwave and the toaster specifically, because the toaster needed a little bit of TLC, and I took some time to kind of clean around the knobs and the stainless steel that's around the knobs and around the unit itself. So it did a really decent job of cleaning that up. And then lastly, I did the dishwasher, and it really did a decent job on the dishwasher, so it got it all cleaned up. So I'm really happy about it. So far, so good. I like the way it smells. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it smells like, but it's very fragrant. You know, it's a pleasant smell, right? It's not really overwhelming or anything like that. You do smell a little bit of the alcohol, no question about it, you know, because it's in there and it's definitely one of the main ingredients, but, you know, I didn't mind. But today, what I want to do is I want to take this stainless steel polish cleaner and clean that. So I have some before pictures that I took earlier in the day when I took the cover off of it, and I want to show you right now what that looks like. You know, it's got a little bit of spotting on it. It's got a little bit of dirt, you know, a little bit of grime from the cooking and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to take some time. I'm going to actually clean that up, probably take me a few minutes. I'm going to use one cloth to basically do most of the work, the heavy lifting, and then I'm going to use another dry cloth to kind of hit it one more time, a little bit more dry, a little bit less material, you know, and then see how the results are. Kind of do a little before and after type shot. So I'm kind of positive it's going to work pretty decent. I did a little test area because I wanted to make sure it didn't do anything funky. And I waited till now when the sun was down so that it would be a little bit safer and it wasn't super hot. you know, the stainless steel under the sun really gets pretty hot. So I wanted to kind of make sure that it was safe, you know, and honestly, whenever you do stuff like this, you want to make sure that it's in a little bit more of a climate controlled setting, you know, that you don't have the sun beating down on it. Every single product that you use, you should probably do that. I know there's some that are sun safe, some soaps that are sun safe or whatnot, but being a little bit more cautious, especially with these types of products, you know. So let's get right to it. I'll put the camera on it. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning the surface up and see how it turns out. The grain on this hood goes left to right, so I'm following the grain. All right, it's definitely a lot better. So let's take a look at this area right here. See if we can get this cleaned up a little bit. There's definitely an improvement. I think, you know, maybe some polishing would be required, but honestly, it got a lot of it off. You know, that's going to be a little bit too difficult to remove. You can see this area right here. This is like really nice. That came out really nice. And this came out really nice too, actually. Not too bad. Doors, right? The chrome handles came out really decent. So I see some spotting on here, but that's really in the metal itself. So I'm not really sure if that could be removed, but it got all the dirt and grime off, no question about it. And it does definitely looks better. So very cool. Excellent job, Renegade. I think it's nice, definitely a good touch up. I'm gonna use the other rag. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one out and use the new one that I have right here. We'll put a little bit more material on the surface and just kind of do a wipe down, just like it instructed, and we should be good to go. And then I'll show you final results. Okay, final results. What do we give this? 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10? I would say a 9 out of 10. It does the job. It actually cleans and lifts up the grime, the grease. It is polishing to a degree. It is protecting. There is some sort of protection that it's leaving behind. And then it's 0 streaks. Really didn't have that many streaks at all, and it was easy to buff out. So the stainless steel came out really, really nice. So if you have like a Tesla Cybertruck or something, you know, this would probably be a pretty good option for you, you know, to clean the surfaces and protect it to a degree. But yeah, it did a really good job on the doors, and this grill is not new. This thing has been around a little bit, so it did a decent job on this. You know, there are areas that I could polish up a little bit, but I'm not going to bother. You know, even these like kind of faux chrome stainless steel cleaned up that really nice. So yeah, I think it did a really decent job. So this is $19 on the Renegade website. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, so I did learn a little bit more about them. They're made in the USA. They've been around a long, long time, and their claim to fame are their polishes, believe it or not. So they're very, very in tune with that type of world. You know, whether it's stainless steel or chrome or anything like that, they have the product for you. So go out, get some, right? It's 19 bucks. You can get a 2-pack, $38, right? There's no sale for it. You know, if you get one, it's 19, 2, 38. Maybe if you buy it in bulk or something like that, they'll give you a deal if you reach out to them. But I think it's a good product, no question about it. So it did a good job on my appliances in the kitchen, and it did a great job on the grill. And if it can handle that, it should be able to handle a car. So I'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, hype if you can. Talk to you soon. Peace.